G'day guys, my name's Dave and welcome to another Guitar Zero to Hero song tutorial. In this lesson, I'm going to teach you how to play A Constant 6 Months From Now by Finneas, which is an awesome track. And it actually reminds me a lot of Shallow by Lady Gaga, but in 6/8 timing. They share similar chords in that intro, and that crowd noise at the start of the video clip reminds me of that song. But this is an awesome track in its own right. Other than that, it's very, very different to Shallow. Now, if you want to master your chords back to front, then be sure to head over to guitarzerotohero.com to pick up my free guitar ebook. Or if you want to improve any guitar in general, then sign up to GZ2H Premium, which is my complete step-by-step guitar course. Let's jump into the lesson. Now, the timing of this song is 6/8, so we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 feel to this song. Let's start with the verse, and there's just 2 lines of chords here. We're going to start with an E minor chord, and then we're going to go to a D/F sharp. So to play that, just index and middle finger on the 2nd frets of the 6th and 3rd string, and your ring finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string. And you can keep that 1st string muted. You can play it that way, or you can just play a D chord with your thumb over the top to hit that F sharp. So these 2 chords are going to be within the 1 strumming pattern, or the 1 bar. So the strumming pattern is going to go like this: down, up, down, down, up, down. Now the point at which we'll change to the D/F sharp will be on that very final down strum, or it's on the 6th beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other thing we're going to do is actually palm mute the strumming as well. So take the fleshy bit of your palm and rest it lightly on the edge of the bridge as you strum the chord. Now when you palm mute, we only want to really focus on the top 2 or 3 strings, and that's down and the up strums as well. You don't really want to try to hit any of these higher strings. It won't really sound very good. Just focus on the bass notes. And one more time. Then for the next bar, we go to a G chord. Really nice and simple. And we're going to strum this with a down, up, down, up, down, up. Now what we can do is actually add a hammer on here. So index finger hammering onto the 2nd fret of the 5th string. And we do that on the 4 beat. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at this point we can slowly start to release our palm muting and just strum the chords like normal. But anyway, for the first line of chords, it sounds like this. And then we go to a C chord, and we're just going to strum this with a down, up, down, up. We're going to do that 3 times. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. And then we just shift this shape up 2 frets. So this is a D at 11, and we're going to strum this with a down, 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 up. Now the other thing we can do is also add another hammer on to the C chords. So we can hammer on our middle finger into place on the first down strum of each of those strumming patterns. So that will sound like this. And we put that all together and the verse sounds like this. And then we can just loop that again and again. Now, one small thing to note though is at the very start of the song, the very first time we play this, there's a quick up strum just before we enter on the 1 beat. So like that. All right, next we get to the chorus, and there's 2 lines of chords here as well. So we're going to start with an E minor, and then a D, and then we're going to go to a C, and then we're going to go to a C major 7/B. So just lift your middle and ring finger and shift your middle finger up to the 2nd fret of the 5th string. Keep the 4th string muted by just lightly touching it with your middle finger as you push down the 5th string, and it'll sound like that. And then we go to an A minor, and we go back up to a C major 7/B. Now in terms of strumming patterns for our first 2 chords, we're playing down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now for the 3rd and 4th bars, when we go to C major 7/B and A minor back to C major 7/B, we're just going to tweak that strumming pattern a tiny bit. We're going to take off that final up strum, and we're going to change chords on the 6th beat. So down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down. And same for this A minor to the C major 7/B. Down, down, up, down. down, down. So in total for the first line of chords. For the second line of chords, we go back to a C, and that's going to be played for our full strumming pattern that we had for the E minor and D. For the next bar, we're going to hit the C and hold it out until the 5 beat, where we're going to hit a quick down, and then on the up strum, go to that C major 7/B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for the next bar, we go to an A minor for a full strumming pattern. And on the next bar, we just strum that A minor and hold it out for a full bar. So the second line of chords. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all together, the chorus. All right, the next thing to learn is the bridge. Now there's 2 lines of tab here. Now, if you want an easier way of playing this without hybrid picking, then just go to the second half of this video. I teach you easy way of playing this with just simple chords. But for the studio version, this is how we're gonna play it. So we're gonna start with the G major chord. Now we're gonna do hybrid picking here. So I'm gonna pluck the bass note with my pick, but then with my middle and ring finger, I'll pluck the 2nd and 3rd strings. So bass note, and then on the 2, 3, we'll pluck those 2 strings. So 1, 2, 3. We'll do that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we'll go to a C add 9. So just shift your index and middle finger down 1 string. Our bass note is now the 5th string. So the C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we're going to play an A7 sus4. So just lift your middle finger, and you can lift your pinky finger here, and we're going to pluck the exact same strings. So the bass is now the A note. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go to an A major chord. So you can play it like this, or you can just bar your index finger across the 2nd frets of the 4th, 3rd, and 2nd strings. We play the exact same strings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we go to a C chord, and the notes we'll be plucking with our middle and ring finger will go to the 1st and 2nd strings, not the 3rd and 2nd. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then for the next bar, we'll just hit an E minor, hold that out for a full bar, D, hold that out for a full bar, and then C for 2 bars. So that's it for the bridge, which sounds like this. That's it for the bridge. Now after that, there's the verse again and the outro, which is very simple. It's just E minor, D, C, and A minor. And that ends the song. So now I'll teach you an easy way of playing this song if you just want to strum and sing along and you don't want to add any of those embellishments. You just want something simple. So for our verse, there's just 1 line of chords. We have an E minor, a G, a C, and then a C to D at 11. Now our strumming pattern is very simple. Down, up, down, down, up, down, up. We're going to play that strumming pattern once for the first 3 chords. Now for the 4th bar, the C and the D at 11 actually share that strumming pattern. So the point at which we'll change chords is on the 4 beat, so it will sound like this. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So in total, the verse. Next we get to an easy chorus, and there's just 2 lines of chords here. We have E minor, D, C, and then A minor. And for the second line of chords, it's C for 2 bars, and then A minor for 2 bars. Now the strumming pattern here is going to be down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. We're going to play that basically once for each chord, except for the second C and the second A minor for the second line of chords. Those are just strummed once and held out for the full bar. So the easy chorus. Finally, I'll teach you the easy bridge. So the easy bridge is just 2 lines of chords. We have G and then C add 9, then A7 sus4. So from the C add 9, just lift your middle and pinky finger and strum from the 5th string onwards. And then we have A. And then we have a C chord for 2 bars, and then an E minor, D, and C. Now our strumming pattern is going to be similar to the easy chorus, and we're going to play that for pretty much every chord except for the last 4 chords of the second line of chords, where everything is just strummed once. So the easy bridge. And then the outro is simply E minor, D, C, and A minor. So now I'll be doing a full playthrough of the song, and I'll have a vocal track on top for some context. Feel free to play this back as many times as you'd like to practice, play along to, and see how you go.
Too much, and it's ruining my night, but it's hard when it's in. So then you're so sly, my heart doesn't slow down when you kill the lights. Whenever I call it quits. If I could see the future, I never would believe her. Falling in and out of love and falling in again. We were never really good at being friends. Go hungry and crazy and honest for you. Don't always get angry, but I'm promising to. If it's all that you want, then it's all that I can do. desire never made any sense. I'll wait for years, but I won't wait alone. And then someday you'll wait for my face on the phone, and I'll call and I'll say, I think you should come home, 'cause I'm tired of being your ex. Take you out to a concert 6 months from now.
Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this lesson, then I know you'll absolutely love these other lessons too. So hit the link here, or if you want to grab a copy of my free guitar ebook, then head over to guitarzerotohero.com or click the link here. Thanks so much, and I'll see you guys next time on Guitar Zero to Hero. Cheers.